Welcome back to the base.
Welcome back to the basement yard. How you doing, Frank?
It's been a day.
It's been a day so far.
It's been a day.
Oh, I just realized you're wearing a Rainforest Cafe shirt.
Sorta. It says Picky Boys Cafe. It was a whole.
Enjoy the lawsuit.
Yeah,
Fucking moron.
What are you doing? They're coming after you for
Yeah.
that one, my friend.
Get this guy.
Did they? Well, I guess they're like on the way out, the Rainforest Cafe.
Are they?
So they're probably.
I mean, he's
about,
keeping them fucking.
Yeah, you're single-handedly.
If anything,
keeping
yeah,
them.
they should thank me.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
When we
think
were
about
in Vegas, I passed by one in the the Uber, and I sent the picture to him, and he's like, "I would go with you 100 times over 100." You know, like
I'm just down.
is it like.
We
It's just like a Fridays, right? Like a TGI Fridays.
Yeah, but like way cooler.
Because of the
Because of the
leaves.
fake leaves.
Yeah.
And because every like 30 minutes they play thunder and lightning and water sounds.
Yep.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea of the rainforest part of it.
Huh. That makes sense.
And it's just like cheap looking. Like I'd rather go to a Chuck E. Cheese, brother.
Well, this is a horrible battle.
Why?
I'd rather go to hell than both.
One of them probably is like hell. I'll let you figure out which one. Yeah, it's been a day.
Why?
It was. I mean, you know why? It was Ruby's first day of school.
Yeah. I did. I got text this morning from you and Greg.
It was also it was Greg's daughter's first day of school. But
yeah.
this was like her first.
Yeah.
And it was a tough day for Daddy.
Yeah, you were out there
Yeah.
just letting it go, crying. Was she crying?
No.
She was-
I held it together until I got in the car. Because,
The car on the way there or way home?
well,
Which way?
a little bit of both.
Got it.
It started, I woke up, I went to the gym, and then it started the second I got home from the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was just thinking like, oh, fuck.
It's going to happen today.
And then I set up, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like a lot of people have been doing this thing where like kids will go to their first day of school and parents will set up their like action figures and they're like waving bye to them.
Send them off?
To send them off.
All right. You know what? Fucking, I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about this. Never mind.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
it's going to be
It's gonna be one of those.
it's going to be one of those
I
episodes.
can't imagine. So, like, all her
So
toys
I didn't
were-
do all that, but I set them up to have breakfast with her.
Oh, fuck you.
And it was like toys that were like the first toys she's ever played with.
Fuck you.
Yeah. It was a tough one.
So it was like, oh, we're all here for you
And
to
it
go
was
to
like
school.
and I did like the ones that like they're here to help you be brave.
Uh-huh.
And it was like Spider-Man and Batman and Mike Wazowski and some of her dolls and stuff.
Superheroes and then Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, as
Okay.
Sully was there.
Yeah.
The Bluey family was there.
Mm-hmm.
The Healers, as they're called.
So she had breakfast. Was
She
she
had
excited?
Bro, she was pumped.
Yeah.
She was pumped. I've been like dreading it for a while. But she's been ready for a while. Like she has been so ready to go to school. Like she's like, I want to make friends. I want to learn. I want to meet my teacher. She's been ready. But we haven't been.
Yeah.
You know, Becca and I were not ready.
You're so worried about the kids crying and you don't think about
Well, bro, the way that I think about it, and I'm going to try to get through this sentence as best as I can, is she is the most pure, innocent, kind-hearted little kid.
Yeah.
And like the idea, fucking goddamn it. Come on, 4 minutes in, we got this. The idea of sending her into the world and like the world possibly not being kind to her
Uh-huh.
is fucking terrifying to me.
Yeah.
Because like I think as a parent, like they're yours, so like you literally and figuratively hold them close. Oh, that's a bad omen.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking
And like you protect them, but like there's a little bit of letting go that you have to do.
Right.
Not cool with that.
Yeah, it must be really hard.
Nah, dude. And last night it fucking God, we were on the way back from my brother's because we went for the rehearsal dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the car and we're like, Ruby, are you so excited? She's like, yeah, you know, I want to learn, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes, I'm sad about Maeve. I'm like, why are you sad about Maeve? And she's like, who's Maeve going to play with when I'm gone? Dude.
Fucking God, Jesus.
So I'm not like in that moment.
What'd you say?
I kept quiet. I kept quiet.
She's like, Dad, hold on, just give me a minute.
I let mommy handle that one.
Yeah.
She was like, Maeve won't know what to play. Who's she going to play with? And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Just like the idea of like, in that moment, she just thought about like her sister.
Yeah.
And like, is she going to be okay? Like, she knew she was going to be okay.
Right.
And she was just like, this is like my best friend. Like, is she...
It's so nice too, like with children, when you can get to a point where there's examples of this. Yeah, just take it out, shoot it. Not the children, the heart. I don't know if the camera was on.
Yeah,
mic
let's
or
put
not.
the camera on that one. Let's put the camera on that one.
But when you have moments where you're like, oh, I'm doing a good job because my daughter is in this moment that's like about her, but she's thinking about someone else.
I mean, just like, that's like that's not a child's mentality. You know what I mean? Like, that's or a level of emotional maturity you don't expect, or at least I don't expect from a 4.5-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, like in that moment, and like she didn't say this because for whatever reason, but like she wasn't like, she didn't, I wonder like if she's thinking about like me and Becca and Miles and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like, is she worried about how we're going to be? But like her first thought would just be like, this is my sister. We play together every day.
Yeah.
What is she going to do?
Yeah. That's nice.
Is fucking, dude.
So you dropped her off.
Well, we got her, you know, like we got her ready. She was so fucking excited, dude. Like she wore a special, like she wore the dress she wanted. She
had a bow.
She had a bow.
It was very cute.
We got a problem on our hands. She had those signs that's like first day of school.
Oh, I loved it.
And
I'm a big fan of those signs. Like children now when they go to school is like, first of all, they were just like, send us to school.
Yeah, I got sent Goosebumps fucking lunchbox and it was like, get out of my hair.
Get the fuck out of there. Walk there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've become our parents. Now that's our version of I've walked 20 miles uphill to get to school.
Yeah.
We're disgusting.
Yeah.
But they have the signs now that say like, here's my name, here's my teacher's name, here's what I want to be when I grow up.
So it was said, you know, my name is Ruby. It's my first day of pre-K.
Yeah.
I am 4 years old. And then it said, I love school.
Yeah.
She had never been to school. And then it said, I want to be popular when I grow up.
It says, I want to be blank when I grow up, and she wrote popular. It's amazing.
And I think she did that because she loves the song Popular from the Wicked movie.
Ah.
So like I wonder if she sees like a pink princess like Ariana Grande and was like, I want to be that. Right. She always says like, I want to be a princess or something like that.
Say, I just want to be popular.
Dude, dropping her off. I gotta say, kudos to the school because like the moment you walk in, they're like, we're taking the kid. Like they're like, fucking rip the Band-Aid off. They don't because I'm sure there is a science to like, I'm getting through this pretty good. I'm actually pretty surprised. There's a science to like, if you let them wallow in it, if you let the family sit in it a little bit, it gets harder.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like rip the Band-Aid, take them in, let them go and do their thing.
They're probably doing that for you guys too.
I imagine.
Yeah. But
you know, Maeve was a little upset, but it was because there was like a playground outside and she wanted to go on the playground and we said no. Miles was surprisingly like emotional.
Uh-huh.
And then Becca was good. She held it together. Daddy's voice was cracking.
We knew that was happening.
Daddy's voice was cracking.
Have a good day at school.
Yeah. I sat with her and I just like I hugged her and I said, basically just go enjoy yourself, be brave, do what a combination of stuff like that. And I think in that moment I knew I had to hold it together because I think if she saw me upset, she'd get upset.
Yeah.
So then when we got to the car, it was
good night. A grenade of emotions.
I was firing them off.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm driving and Becca's like,
you good?
Are you okay?
Maybe I should drive. Pull over.
It's just that, like, bro, the idea of, like, the love for a child is unlike anything in the world. I actually heard, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Sal, Volcano
from
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
He put it the best way I've ever heard it put about having kids. He's like, yo, you have kids at 35, let's say. What do you think it feels like? You just out of nowhere, 35 years of living, you just feel a new emotion that you've never felt before.
Yeah.
You've never felt before, and it's so fucking intense. And like the love for children, and you guys will see it if and when you have children. And then the idea of like you need to, because that's part of life, right? Is like you need to let them go a little bit.
I think that's why it's so hard for certain parents to like. Sometimes you meet people and they have very overbearing parents, and it's probably because of exactly what you're saying. Like it's a necessary part to. You have to allow your kid to make mistakes and whatever. Like that's just a part of it. You have to let them do things that are wrong, and it's so hard because you feel like I know all the answers.
Bingo.
But you don't, because the world changes, and by the time that they're teenagers, it's like you know the answers back then.
Yeah,
but imagine your parents trying to be like over your shoulder doing everything.
It's also to me though like a heartbreaking realization that you have to allow the world to kind of harden your children.
Yeah.
Like that is sad because like you think of like the hurt that you've gone through in your life, whether it be as an adult, as a kid, you know, because when you're a kid, it's little things, you know, someone takes your fucking juice box or some shit like, but like the fact that you need to experience that to become tougher or better on the parents is misery because like that's hard. Like as a parent, your natural instinct is you want to help, you want to heal, you want to fix. So like the fact that you kind of have to just that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I imagine that's very difficult.
I don't like it. Call it what you want, whether it be selfish or what. I am completely fine with like the idea of like I get helicopter parents now, and I really don't try to be one, and I don't think I am one, but like I get it.
Is that they like always hovering?
Yeah, they're always there, always hovering. They fall, they run over. Oh, you know, you know, the kids fall. I give it a beat, see if they're good. You good? You know, if not, but like, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it entirely.
Yeah, it's tough because it's like you feel like this is the right thing. Like I should be there for my kid, but then it's also like the argument of if you try to fix every single one of their problems, you're kind of
doing them a disservice.
You're hindering their ability to self-cope and figure things out for themselves, which ultimately they will need later in life, obviously.
And then like, because although Miles is not my biological son, like I don't remember having this visceral of a reaction when he went to daycare. It could be because he's not my biological son. It could be also because like, at least my mentality, might get a little political here, is the world is...
He's a boy.
Not always kind to women.
Yeah.
And like, this is this porcelain doll of a daughter that I have.
Yeah.
And like, I'm going to put her into the world that like may or may not be kind to her, specifically to women by other... Bro, I'm not even kidding. Becca and I were talking about it before I came in today. Like, if we were to find out a boy's bullying her, I was like, yo, I'm going to be one of those parents. I'm going to go down to the school and I'm going to raise hell.
Oh, of course.
Like I'll be whatever the male version of a Karen is, a Gary.
Here comes Gary again.
I'll go in as Gary and I'll fucking raise hell and just be like, yo, I'm not fucking dealing with this.
Yeah, that's not where you want to fuck around at all. Yeah, I mean that's very tough. But I think there is a difference when you have boys and you have girls. Like girls, at least I guess as fathers, like if you have a daughter, I'd be way more protective of like a daughter than a son, because a son is kind of like, obviously you don't want your son to be bullied. Like that's not, whatever,
yeah. I know, absolutely. I just think that
there's more of an innocence, I guess.
I feel like
it's hard to explain.
And this might be like maybe a little too intense of a mentality to take, but like the approach that I kind of bring to it is just like, you want to teach a boy to be a good man.
Uh-huh.
And you want to teach a girl how to spot bad ones. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Like you're basically you're teaching a boy to be not
bad,
evil.
Yeah.
And a girl to spot that. And like one of those is scarier because like you could teach it's not coming out the way that I'm envisioning it in my head right now, but like it's easier to spot, like the only way you could spot the bad versions of it if you're exposed to it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you can teach, there's just more risk with girls, at least the way that I think about it. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like the world being kinder to them. Like it's just more risky because you can only control so much.
Yeah. And I also like, I think that men probably get away with more shit than women do also. So I mean, it's very important to raise good men, because there are dudes can abuse the system. I'm not saying that women can't either, but they have less of an opportunity than men do. Like men are in a lot of important positions in the world. So like if you raise a bad dude, or if they just become a bad dude, or whatever the case is, like that is a giant, that could be a giant, like a negative thing to happen to like a bunch of people.
I also think like, and this might be just like too much of a like black and white way of thinking about it, but like,
sorry.
What happened?
I love how we've got to this. She's going to pre-K.
Yeah.
Where they're coloring all day.
Yes.
But I get it.
Kindergarten's going to be tough.
Yeah.
First grade's going to be tough.
Like she's getting
Second
in there.
grade's
It's
gonna
like,
be
bro,
tough.
all right, let's sit down at the board meeting.
But like, I think like statistically, like women are more likely to be victimized by men than the opposite. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean that feels right. I don't know the statistics, so if someone wants to go crazy with the stats, whatever. But like that feels
it's just
right.
In my head, I'm. It just feels like more of a like innocence.
Yeah.
And it was fucking heartbreaking. And I didn't know. I held it together. She didn't see me upset. I was on the way here. She's only doing 2 half days right now.
Uh-huh.
She did great. She was happy. Said they had a great day. I was like, what do you guys do? She's like, Daddy, I don't remember. I'm like, okay. But tough morning.
Stop asking me, dude. Like
basically, yeah. Tough.
Don't even. You're not cool enough to know. Oh, God. I'm very popular, by the way. I've gotten my wish.
Oh my God. And I'm not worried about Maeve. I know I will be worried and it'll be emotional with Maeve too. But like, if someone were to take something from Ruby,
you feel bad for the teacher, probably.
That's what I'm saying. If someone, let's use this as an example. If someone were to take something from Ruby would let them take it, not tell anyone, but be upset about it.
Yeah.
If someone were to take something from Maeve would walk over, take it, throw them to the ground.
Yeah.
And then stomp away happily about it.
Right.
So like,
and it just
we
depends.
can curb that.
See, I think that's the biggest thing too. Like, it really depends like how your child is too, because like my nephew Mikey's like such a sweetheart. So the idea of like, but he's like a bigger dude, so you're not really like worried, but
a bigger dude about a 5-year-old.
But like compared to kids his age,
I know. It's just a
like,
funny way to
it's
put it.
harder to bully like a bigger kid, but like the idea of like someone doing something, and he's just like, oh, that makes me upset, and it's like, fucking punch this dude's lights out. Obviously, you're not teaching your kids that. But
Yeah,
like,
no.
A part of you is like, dude, stand up for yourself. But like, that's not how, like in the house, it's like, this is your sister. You're not gonna push your sister. You're not gonna like, you're gonna go over to your mom and be like, that made me upset.
Yeah, it's
tough day for Frank.
It was tough. Oh, and immediately put on like sentimental music when I got in the car.
Oh, you wanted to?
Oh, I wanted to
turn
sit
it up?
in it. I wanted to sit in it.
Dude, I love crying and then crying.
Like hard cry?
Yeah, if I'm going, like if I'm a little emotional and like something's getting me a little bit, I'm like, let's fucking take this to the moon and cry hard.
Yeah, but see, hard crying driving is tough though, because you can't really let loose.
Oh, I do it.
Driving?
Hell yeah.
That's dangerous, dude. That's like driving. I'm not even going to say it. That's dangerous, dude.
Drunk, I think.
I think that's right. I was going.
Oh, I was like, what? I do it. Like, cause music sometimes I can like get in my head and like just make myself cry from like certain things.
What intensity of cry can you get in a car?
I can. Nah, I haven't cried like that in a while. When I'm talking about like crying though, it's like tears, like actual tears coming down.
Like strong tears coming down. Like
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Driving.
Holding on to the.
Oh, I was
thought
like,
he was just like.
I thought he was
fucking
just like
tears coming down.
I thought it was some anime thing because I know how much you're into it. I was like, I cry tears.
Senpai. Yeah, no, I can get myself going. I've done it in the car a bunch of times, on planes, pretty much every time. I've told you guys that.
Planes? I don't think I've cried maybe once or twice on planes.
Long flights, like if the flight is over 5 hours, there is a chance that at some point I get welled up just for no reason. I don't know. It's weird.
No, not me.
I'll do it just to like do it.
The airports, like when I'm like waiting to get on a flight and I see like if I'm coming home and I like extra miss the kids and Becca and I see like a mom with the kids or something like that, I have to look down. I can't look at it. I can't because it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
it's just like right there in front of you.
Dude, you know what I've noticed that makes me cry so much is people when they're so happy that they cry. Kills me.
So happy that they cry.
Like when they're waiting at the airport with a sign and they finally show up and fucking they just like embrace each other.
Yeah, I
Or
guess
it's like surprising people with something and they get so happy that they
it's
start
weird.
crying.
Like there's like an age bracket of like crying that gets me emotional. Like if
old bastards.
old people crying,
That gets me crazy.
that gets me going because there's power behind those tears.
Old people just sitting alone. Boom.
Oh, I think just old people.
No, because I don't like them.
Oh,
See, like old people, once they start being old at you, I'm like, all right.
once they start like back in my day,
I
you
just-
kids, you kids.
Exactly. But like if I saw a video once of a girl driving by somewhere and there was an old guy sitting on like a bench with his dog next to him. And I was like, I'm going to lose my mind right now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. And
Old
just,
people with dogs gets me, especially when the dogs are also old.
old men talking about how much they love their wife that passed away.
Hell yeah.
Ruins me, dog.
Hell yeah.
Fucking old bastards. Those make me cry like crazy.
Yeah, the one where it was just
You ever see the fucking... This is my kryptonite. There was a video of
God damn, this
a soldier coming home to
No,
his
no, no, no,
daughter.
no,
To his daughter, who's like 3 or something. And she sees him and she's in class and she starts running over to him. She goes, "Oh, daddy."
Yes.
Video fucking murdered me, dude.
Yeah. No, I've seen the ones where she's like, "Daddy, I missed you."
Nah.
Yeah. Dude,
Nah.
every time I come home from one of the shows, Maeve gives me the biggest hug and she goes, "You came home."
What the hell?
She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Dude, it gets me every single time. Any of those soldier coming home ones get me. If there's little kids involved, turn me into sashimi and
Yeah.
eat me on a Tuesday 14.
14.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude, those are fucked up. I saw another one where it was like it was like a football one and the captains walked out and they were like shaking hands with the captains, but then the guy took his helmet off and it was his dad.
Yeah,
Who
no,
came
the
back?
soldier. We've already spoken about this a million times. The soldiers one gets me, but you're right. When it's like old, sad, old people,
Yeah.
that gets me. Where it's just like we were together 70 years,
She's loving my life.
love of my life forever. And then like that gets me because,
Fuck me, man.
Did you see the audition tape of the guy who played the kid from E.T. talking like auditioning?
Yeah. He's good. You
You-
didn't see
you
the
haven't seen
audition
that?
tape of the kid?
how would I have? How and when and where would I have seen the audition tape?
It was like
It
viral
just
a
went
bunch.
viral recently, and I was watching it. I was like, that got me. I'm like, damn,
The kid was good, man.
good.
Oh,
He got
really?
it right on the spot. He was like,
Literally, the guy goes, "Congratulations, kids, you got it."
Yeah.
At the fucking audition.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
dude, it was
The guy. His name is Spielberg. Idiot.
Was it Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
was it
Stevie
Stevie
Spielberg.
Stevie Spee?
The guy. Yeah, one of the most prolific directors of
I
our
don't
time.
know if it was a casting director. I don't know.
It probably was a casting director, but no, yeah, no.
If you haven't seen that.
I don't like if it. We spoke about it recently on an episode where it's just like old people finding out their like grandson or granddaughter is named after them. It's just like, nah, man.
See, I like crying though. That's my.
My
shit.
mom just had my new niece is named after her.
Oh god, your mom must have fucking lost it.
Yeah, and then she would have turned it into a show too. I'd be like, Nance, calm down.
Nance used to get after it every New Year's. She would cry her eyes out.
Oh, every New Year's.
Yeah.
She put on a show yesterday at my brother's rehearsal dinner.
I mean, I imagine too.
She
yeah.
was like, and I'm
Yeah.
like, Mom, and she'd be like, what? Like in a split second, I'd be like,
Yeah,
Mom,
yeah.
take it easy, and she'd be
Fuck
like,
you.
yeah, fuck you.
Sorry
Yeah.
for crying.
Oh, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to show any emotion. Fuck you. And
Yeah.
then she'd go, hey Frank.
Yeah. Wish I had $1 for every time your mom gave me the finger.
Oh, I mean, then you'd have another $1 billion.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of old goddamn broads,
Were we on all goddamn
we
wrong?
were talking about old people.
Yeah.
This old broad at the baseball game.
Oh, let me get to the ads first before we get into that.
Oh,
old bag.
so yeah,
Yeah, because that really pissed me off.
that bagged your piss.
What was that? All right, so we have some sponsors. The first one being Hungry Root. Okay, Hungry Root. It's lovely. It's like having my own personal shopper, okay? They take care of the weekly groceries. They recommend healthy groceries tailored to your taste. I've used them a couple times. It's lovely, okay? They go out there, like, you tell them what kind of groceries you usually buy, and then they go out there and they find high-quality, nutritious food. But any diet that you have, I'm not that picky when it comes to groceries, so I don't have a lot of notes. But if you, you want to go on an anti-inflammatory diet, or you're like keto or something like that, or low calorie, whatever the case is, then they will go out and shop for you and get those things for you. They make it very stress-free. It's very simple, and they have options for the whole family. But yeah, so definitely go check out Hungry Root. There's no high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of their food. They only source top quality meat and seafood free of hormones and antibiotics, and that's why I like using them, because at least you're getting the top quality stuff. But yeah, with the kids going back to school, it takes a little time to get back into the swing of things. So they have Hungry Root's Kids Snacks section. It offers a variety of snacks you can easily throw into lunch boxes or anything like that for all you parents out there. And yeah, you're going to love Hungry Root as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, you get 40% off your first box, plus you get a free item in every box for life. Okay, go to hungryroot.com/basement and use the code BASEMENT. That is hungryroot.com/basement, and the code is BASEMENT to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. Okay, that is hungryroot.com/basement and that code BASEMENT. So you guys can use them, and don't just take my word for it, all right? So go check them out, Hungry Root. We also have, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online therapy. It's customized. You can do it however many times a month that you want. You can do it every week or bi-weekly, whatever the case is, or kind of do it sporadically. But I recommend therapy to everyone. There's a lot of people out there that still, there's this stigma around therapy, or they feel like, well, I don't have anything traumatic going on in my life. I like to say that it's kind of like going to the gym for your brain. It's nice to have someone who's unbiased. You can kind of put all your stuff on and just talk about what you're feeling. For me personally, sometimes I go into sessions, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about, but eventually you get to a point and just kind of keep talking, and it's nice, and it helps you kind of organize your life and thoughts and whatnot, especially if you have traumatic things going on or things that you struggle with. It's very helpful for that as well. But the best part about BetterHelp is it's more affordable than in-person therapy that is very expensive for people, and sometimes that prices people out. They would like to do therapy, but it's too expensive. But with BetterHelp, it is a fraction of the cost, and we'll also save our listeners 10% off of their first month with BetterHelp by going to betterhelp.com/basementyard. Okay, so go to betterhelp.com/basementyard, and you will save 10% off of your first month. And yeah, so if you wanted to get into therapy, this is a great way to do that. And we also have another one here. We have Hims, okay? Hims, it offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. So a lot of guys out there, they're losing their hair, early in life, or maybe you're worried about losing your hair and you'd like to just, get ahead of it. But these are doctor-trusted, clinically proven ingredients that can stop hair loss and help regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. So there's no hidden fees, no surprise costs or anything like that. It's basically like, Hims is like your digital front door. So for simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/basement. Okay, that is hims.com/basement for your free online visit. That is hims.com/basement. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Listen up, folks. It's the fall, so you know what that means. Staying inside, being cozy, maybe back to school. I don't know what you're doing with your life, but whatever you're doing, allow the Basement Yard to be a part of it. We tell you guys every single week about the best way to help us out and get more of us, and that's with Patreon. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. You can go to that website and you could sign up today. There's different tiers. You get that first tier, you get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance, okay? And that second tier, well, that's where the juices start flowing, baby. So let's see a zucchini, because these roots are nutrient dense.
All right. What was that?
So if you sign up for that second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday. So you can get a new episode of The Basement Yard every Monday, and then an exclusive Patreon-only episode for those Tier 2 members every single Friday. And then with Santa Gato Studios videos right there in the middle, there's so much of The Basement Yard and Santa Gato Studios to go around. You get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So go check it out at patreon.com/thebasementyard. Your guys' support has pushed us to over 35,000 paid patrons. And it's unbelievable. We are so gracious, so appreciative. It is one of the biggest reasons that we are getting the opportunity to do these shows, to do these videos, and trying to make it so we're giving you guys the best possible content, videos, entertainment that you could ask for. So thank you again. And if you want to sign up for Patreon and save yourself a couple bucks while you're doing it, listen, Q4 is here. The holidays are rapidly approaching. Save yourself a couple bucks. Go to your web browser and type in patreon.com/thebasementyard and sign up that way. If you use a smartphone app, it's going to charge you a little bit extra, because these apps, these people have to pay the people that do this and that. And don't worry about that. It's a headache, and it gets your tussle all in a bustle. You know what I'm saying? So go to patreon.com/thebasementyard on a web browser. You could sign up and save yourself a couple bucks. Now, as I said earlier, we're doing these live shows. We're killing it, honestly. I don't mean to break myself, pat myself on the back, but here's my arm and here's my back, and I've hurt my arm on my back. Okay? And if you want to try to come to any of our shows, if you go to thebasementyard.com, look around, poke around, fart around, may I say. Don't fart. I hate that. And you might find that there are tickets still available near you, or if you want to make a trip out of it, go check it out. But if you go to thebasementyard.com, right there on that front page, you'll see links for the upcoming shows. Check it out. Now, if you're a dirty little nasty whore and you've already bought tickets to any of these shows, go to thebasementyard.com/submit. There's a portion of our shows where people write in responses to crazy stories or interesting facts or what have you, and we put it on the cards, and sometimes we pick you, and we could talk to you, about you, with you. It's really fun. It's interactive. Some of the best parts of these shows have come from those card sections. So make sure you go to thebasementyard.com/submit. Submit your responses. Let us know what show you're coming to. Submit the responses. And you never know. Maybe we'll talk with you. It's been an absolutely incredible part of the show. It's so much fun. So the reason it's fun is because of you. So go check it out. All right? Thank you, guys. We love you guys. I don't remember what I said about that zucchini thing, but I think that was a pretty... We might make that a line, right? Ipso facto, I make it a line, and it becomes a big one.
What was the zucchini thing?
Something about nutrient-dense roots.
Self-praise better than no praise.
Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Self-love. It's good love.
It's good love.
Good love.
It's good version of
yeah,
love.
so about this dumb old white broad.
Here's what I'll say about this woman. The haircut.
Well, she's not doing it. Listen.
She's really fulfilling a stereotype here. It's her prophecy. If you're going to have that hat, you're going to yell. It's going to happen.
Well, here's the thing. Karen has become such a big, thing that, white women, you need to protect yourself.
It's a disease.
It is a disease.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Being a Karen is a disease.
You
It's
know the
infecting
haircut,
people.
dude. You
Yeah.
know the haircut. You know the way. You know the self-entitlement. You know the delusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
It's you know these things. So why do you contribute to it?
I don't know, but there was a woman who's fucking basically took a baseball from a child at a Phillies game. Just play the video,
Yeah, I gotcha.
and then we'll kind of talk about it. We'll get into the rules of.
So it's a little, it replays a little bit, but the whole thing's here. If you
Okay.
just give it a second.
Yeah, so see her haircut, you know what I'm saying? Not good. Everyone's just kind of
I gotta say this.
the dad looks a little afraid here.
the scanning,
She went marching off.
dude. Not a good look for the dad. I will say that.
The
If
dad
someone
doing
taps
what?
on you at a game and that's
That's a little.
that's not a great look for him.
The being scared here or whatever that was.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very confused by that. Here's what happens, right? So a ball gets hit into the stands. Now, when a ball usually gets hit into the stands at a baseball game, everyone's scrambling for this ball. They want the ball. The rules are there's no rules. Okay, you don't hit anybody, but everyone's grabbing for this thing. It's kind of like a fumble. Okay,
It's pretty much like whoever gets palm on ball first, it's there. They've basically got it.
yeah, but you gotta pull it to you. If
Yeah.
you've got the ball like this and you catch it like that, and there's a bunch of hands around, and someone pulls it out of your hand, it's their ball.
No,
It's their ball.
that I disagree with.
their ball.
That I disagree with. If you, as soon as ball and palm make contact,
No way, because it hits the hand, it could fall out.
but okay, so make like you need a, what do they say in football? You need a football move. Once you get the closing and it's like in your hand, once you've wrapped your fucking sausage fingers around it, it's yours.
I don't agree. I think that if the ball's being hit in the air, right, and everyone's jumping up for the ball, and you get it in your hand like this, and you're still in this motion, if you have it, if you're like, yeah, if you can celebrate with it, then it's your ball. But if it's like in that motion and people are going for it and you lose it, you lost it.
The best version of this that I've ever seen. Did you ever see when Barry Bonds hit the 756 home run?
Yeah.
It was a dude from Queens who caught it and just went, "Fuck!" like a fucking like Thundercat.
Yeah. You can't rob anyone once they have it. That's why if you grab it, you're supposed to pull it in.
Yeah, you're supposed to, and there is a respect of just like, all right, this you give up at that
Yeah,
point. It's like,
yeah.
all right, they got it.
But if a lot of times what happens is it'll land in a spot where no one caught it, so it's on the ground, and everyone's making a mad dash for it. And sometimes a bunch of hands get on it, but it's whoever pulls it out of there that gets
Yeah.
it. That's kind of what happened here.
Well, no, in the video, which it wasn't in this video, but I saw the OG. She's on the aisle above where the ball
was.
lands. So it hits and it rolls down onto a new level.
Yeah.
And then at that point, the dad scoops it up. Uncontested, by the way.
It looked like she
It
was
looks
going
like-
for it too. Can you?
I think I have it here.
Yeah, pull it up because like they were like both there. It was below her. It was like the seat below.
So look, she's in the aisle and it goes below
Yeah, and he snags it.
and it goes under the seats and he got it. And look, takes it, excited, gives it to his kid,
Gives it to his kid.
and then
And she's like, "Hey, that was my ball, bro. It's a fucking baseball." Also, bro, here's another rule that I have for you people out there. If you're at a baseball game and you catch a foul ball, give it to a child.
yes, dude.
Give it to a fucking child.
Dude,
unless
that-
it's like a worth something.
Oh, no foul ball is worth anything.
Well, that was a home run.
yeah, that was if it was like a valuable home run, like
Yeah.
like when Judge hit it or like Jeter's 3000th or
Yeah.
Bonds,
Shit like that.
dude.
Give it to a child.
Give it to a child.
What
You
are
know
you
how
doing?
pumped they're gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like that. Might be the moment they're just like, yo, I want to become a baseball player when I become older, and like you're etched in their memory as like this person did this kind thing for me. Like that video is everything that I feel is fucking wrong with the world right now. Like this woman felt a sense of like fucking like it's mine because it landed in front of me and someone else like fuck you.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, this woman.
Sacrifice the body. You got to dive down there. You want it? You want
want
it,
it?
Betsy? Put the body on the line.
Damn.
Dive over.
Have we? I'm sure the internet, and I'm not going to ask this for like. I don't want to ask this question because I'm sure this woman is probably getting bullied. Which,
Oh, she's getting her fucking she's getting torched.
whatever. But just like you're this, and she's clearly like in her mid to late 50s. You would say maybe early 60s.
I don't know.
She's
I think that's a dye job, dude. I don't think she has white hair.
she's seen some stuff. Give the ball to the kid.
Yeah, that to me is insane. Like it'd be one thing if you're gonna walk over to like, 27-year-old dudes and be like, "What the fuck?" But like, it's in a child's glove.
Yeah, it literally. So he goes over to his son, puts it in his son's glove. He's like hugging him, like, "I got you a ball. Isn't this so cool?" He's a Phillies fan. The Phillies hit the home run, and then this woman, he handled that well. I will say that.
I probably would have done the same thing. He eventually gave her the ball. He was like, "Here, take the ball," and he went like this. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here! Like, stop screaming at me and my kids." You
Jokes
weirdo."
on. What were you gonna say?
I feel like
You wouldn't give the ball up
not that, but it'd be funnier if I'm like this ball,
and threw it back.
launch it back.
No, because then everyone loses.
Cut the baby in half.
But then everyone loses.
I'm fine with that. 'cause
I would
I'm
be like,
losing.
No,
Take it
because
from his
I'd
glove.
rather my kid win.
Yeah, but if you hand it back Well, he wound up winning because there's more to the story. But I'm saying in that moment, you handing it back, you are losing. I'd rather. All right, if I have to lose, everyone's
No,
losing.
I think there's a level of high. Like he took the high road.
She looks like a maniac.
A little
Dude,
bit.
there have been people that have like put this into AI and made her into like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, where she's like, my precious, you know.
Yeah.
That was a
so dumb to
pretty
do.
poor Gollum impression. I'm sorry about that.
It wasn't that bad.
Can I try again?
Go ahead.
I need a precious. Someone give me like.
What? Wow.
I stabbed my finger with that.
You okay?
I unclicked it. You should be all right.
No, it clicked in my finger.
Oh,
I passed out. He's like, my precious.
It was
That
worse
was-
than the first
Yeah.
time.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think the first time was
Really?
better, yeah.
Really?
I really need that pen.
Now go
Now-
get it,
now
bitch.
it's literally on the back wall. So there's
That's as
that.
far as
Go
that
get
pen
that
could
pen
go.
now,
Take it.
bitch.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
That was the little nuts?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you kind
Go
of
get it, Mr. Bitch.
You kind of good boyed me. Now I can't get
yeah.
it.
No,
Oh,
you
no,
can't.
I'm
you
sorry.
can't
I'm
get
sorry. You want me to get it for you? During the next round of ads, I'll get it. I'm not getting the goddamn
it.
thing.
Yeah, but you can't do this, bro. Like I would be like, yo, you want it so bad? Take it from my fucking son's glove, then, you maniac.
Ooh, put her in the position that she needs to rip it from the kid's hands?
Yeah, like take it
But
from
you
him.
know, this woman has the idea of like, it was mine. I'm gonna. I don't care. You're making me be the bad guy. Take it from your son. I'll do it.
Just be like, no one agrees with you.
I gotta say something. If this was my family, first of all, this woman's getting a verbal argument out of me. She's because he gave it up pretty quick.
Yeah.
She's getting a what? You dumbass.
What would you realistically
I almost
do?
went dumb bitch.
You dumb bitch. What would you do, though, if, first of all, if I'm in that situation and that woman comes storming up to me and she's using foul language, look out.
Oh,
All
dude,
bets are off.
I'm gonna be the biggest little bitch in the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna be saying some crazy shit. But what would you do realistically? Like, really put yourself there. Don't be like, I'd flip out. Like, really, if you're at a baseball game and that happens, you get a ball, you give it to Miles, and your fucking daughters are there too.
Yo, it's Miles's.
But like, what do? You'd be like, yo, just get out of here.
Go the fuck away. Go away. At a certain point, if this woman is super intense, I'm gonna look at Becca and be like,
We're gonna have to.
you're gonna have to start swinging because
yeah.
I'm not. You know, just like if this woman starts like pushing and shit, that's when I step back and I let,
Yeah.
old freehold Becca will come through and she'll be like squaring up with people and shit. And I'll be in the back like, get her ass, bitch.
Yeah.
She's old enough. She knows the golden rule of finders keepers.
Dude, this woman sucks so bad. I think
bad.
like you're like, here's the thing is even though you got the ball, you took it from a child.
Yeah. Like, how could you? Like, if I'm her,
How can you enjoy that?
if I'm her, I would almost like have a moment. Like, if I'm mad enough that I'm gonna walk over there and be like, you took that from me, blah blah blah, and then he takes it out of the kid's glove and gives it to me. There's no way I'm walking away with that, because now I look like a maniac. Like, you don't have a come to Jesus moment of like, oh shit, I just took this from a kid and now everyone has seen that. Like, give it to the kid, but you're an asshole. Like,
feel like-
if you want to do that, like, fine, but bro, you walk away with the ball is so crazy.
I feel like there's a certain because I love watching videos of like Karens getting owned. You know what I'm talking about? Where like the one that I love is settle down,
Oh my god, I
calm
love that.
down, and or like the one where like white women like old Karens will like yell something at like a person of color and then turn around and fall on their face.
You ever see the video of the dude who like pulls up like next to those girls and he's like screaming shit and she goes, "You're bald," and he goes, he just doesn't have anything to say, just like freezes.
No, the one that I
So
love,
funny.
and I actually think it might be fake because it kind of looks a little staged, where like the girl, it's like an old woman, and she's like, "That's my bag. I'm first in line." And he's like, "Congrats, you're first in line at Chili's."
Oh yeah,
And she's like, "I don't like your attitude."
yeah.
I love that. I pray for someone to be a smart ass to me in public.
I really don't wish for that.
So, do you you said you would give the ball back if you're with your son, what were you, walrus? Mm-hmm. Walrus. If your son, little walrus, you catch a home run ball of a team that he's a fan of.
yeah,
Like, the only way I could see it being like, nah, fuck that. It's the kid's ball.
yeah. I mean, I think that like it would be tough. I would probably like try to put it in perspective for her, being like, "You're gonna take the ball from the kid? Like, what are you doing?"
She probably said like, well, you took the ball from an old woman.
But I would get that. I'd be like, okay, if you think I'm an asshole, that's one thing. Like, fine. Like, I don't care. But like, you're literally gonna take this ball from him. Like, even if you caught the ball, you should give it to him. Like, that's what we do out here.
Yeah,
I think we catch balls and we give them to children.
At this point in my life, it would need to be a really cool ball for me to not give it to a kid.
Judge's home run, like his record ball.
Yeah.
So we're all on the same page here. This woman is wrong. Had that been Judge's home run, record-breaking home run ball, I will throw a foot. I will throw a high kick to anyone who's around for that ball.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Because this is a popular topic of conversation in the world of sports. Are you selling that ball? Are you?
Danny makes fun of me forever for this. You may have been there as well, who's making fun of me too.
Are you giving it for free? Are you selling it? Are you holding on to it? Because like this is a lot of people have like differing opinions. People like there's some people that are like, yo, it's Aaron Judge's ball. He worked for it. He could take it scot-free. I'm pretty sure at one point in time that was my mentality.
Me too.
Now,
at one point I said to Danny, and Danny was like, "You're a fucking idiot," because I was like, I think it was Jeter's 3,000th hit, and I was like, I would give it to him, like it's his ball, like it's his whole career is like this ball, and like I'm gonna hold on to it because I'm greedy and I need money, but I feel like I change my tune as you learn more about like if they want that ball, they're gonna get it.
yeah,
Like, they're gonna get that ball.
I mean, here's the thing: is if Aaron Judge were to hit, like, let's use that as an example.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge broke the single season American League home run record a couple years ago.
Let's say the ball is worth $3 million.
If if the Yankees organization was like, we want the ball, I would first of all have a high ask.
What's your ask?
I'm getting season tickets for a number of years,
Okay.
several years.
You also have to go to the games, though.
I don't have to, but at least I get it.
Sure.
Like I could go to the games.
But, like, that's worth it to you?
You know how much Yankee season tickets are?
No, yeah, I know.
They're a couple 100,000,
Yeah.
depending on where you are. Legend Suite access. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, you're the Yankees, blank check.
But that's never been what people have gotten.
I know, because they're just like no, and then the people end up selling it on the at auction basically for millions of dollars on
Yeah.
end, and there have also been instances where people just give it to the athlete.
Yeah.
And the athlete won't do it. Like maybe sometimes they'll be like, here's a signed jersey and a signed bat and whatever.
Yeah.
I think the honest, moral, high moral person in me says give it to them, they earned it. The realistic person in me though, the American,
Yeah.
says hold that shit, sell it for $5 million at auction, baby.
Yeah, like I'm like, it's tough. It would be tough to, I think because we're in a blessed position to be doing the job that we're doing and we're paid well, I'm more inclined to just give it to them.
Yes.
But like for an athlete to expect someone who's sitting in the bleachers who caught this home run to not change their life with it,
I mean,
I would encourage that. If I'm Judge, be like, bro, you're going to get $3 million for that ball, bro.
I mean,
It's just going to be a baseball.
I'm taking, no matter what position I'm in, I'm taking $3 million.
No, I know. I'm saying
I'm in a very
not
blessed
saying-
position. I'm very, very well aware of that. I'm not in that blessed of a position.
Well,
I'm taking that $3 million, baby.
I'm not saying that I would absolutely blah, blah, blah. It would have to be an athlete that I'm like, if it was a team that I'm not a fan of, you'd have to kill me for the ball.
Oh, like if it were like you caught like fucking.
If it was like a Jets touchdown, I'd be like, I'm keeping this fucking ball forever.
Why would you have it?
I don't know if they handed it to me.
It's more like, how can they have it?
No, like they score a touchdown and they give
Oh,
you the
fuck
ball.
you. I see what you did there, bitch.
What?
You slimy fucking
What?
bitch.
What? The joke is they can't score a touchdown.
That's the
Got
joke.
it.
That's
Yeah,
the joke. No, let's say if it were a home run hit by.
Anyone who's
Let
not
me
on
be
the
very
Yankees,
clear.
I'm keeping it.
If I went to like a Yankees Red Sox game or a Yankees, bro, if I went to a Yankees Astros game and I caught like a historic Astro home run, I am gonna be the dumbest little slimy worm for this ball. I'd be like, oh yeah, fold your whole team and admit you're cheaters, you fucks. Admit it, you slimy bastards.
Yeah.
Like, I am going to be such a little prick about it.
Yeah.
Same with the Red Sox. Red Sox, I'll just be like, you want it? Give me season tickets, and then they give it to me, and I'll be like, oh, I lost it in the river. You know? I can't. I think the realistic thing to do is to ask for them, especially if it's like a big one. Like, who's going to really want like the 100th career home run of fucking Jose Altuve?
Yeah.
But like if it's
a record-breaking home run, it's like, bro, you hold on to that.
pull up the video of Barry Bonds' historic home run and the guy it was a dude from Queens that caught it. I think he's in a Mets jersey. And he just throws. I watched it live, dude. And I was just like, yo, that guy's probably, at the time I was just like, yo, he's probably going to make like $1 million.
Yeah.
If he had held on to that ball until today,
Forget it.
5 million, 10 million.
Probs.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to like see the crowd though.
No, you can. You can see it right there.
In this one?
Yeah, look.
All right, I got you.
MLB, please, we love you. Don't strike us. Look at that.
They definitely will.
Yep. And then watch this. The guy throws his arm up right in the air. That's a crazy home run to catch too. 756. Oh, and I guess
they're not going to show it.
This is what I imagine
not
would
going to
be.
show
Yeah.
the crowd.
Demonetized now for no reason. Great, lovely.
Whatever.
But yeah, catching that ball, you're like, your life's changed. You're a millionaire now.
Yeah, but I'm sure Uncle Sam comes knocking.
Cares? You're still a millionaire.
You saw someone won the 1.8 bills?
Yeah.
Did they? One person?
Two. One
Two
in
people?
Texas, one in Missouri.
Wow, dude.
I bought a couple tickets.
Did you?
You bought a couple tickets?
No.
I was gonna, but then I forgot.
That mentality is so stupid to me.
What? Not
M-
buying
mine?
lotto tickets?
In that situation, I don't buy lotto tickets unless it's over $1 billion.
What kind of rule is that?
It gets me excited.
You're like, maybe.
Yeah, and then all of my TikTok like fucking feed was just like, here's what to do if you win the Mega Million Powerball.
Yeah.
1, sign the back of the card, take pictures with it, like. If it's over $1 billion, I'll play. Under $1 billion, I won't.
You have more chances under the bill.
I can't even imagine what you would be like after, like, winning that. Like, I feel like you would be so scared.
Dude, yeah.
You would be like, yo, I'm not going outside. Someone knocked on my door. It's like his mailman. Be like,
No,
this mailman
seriously,
knows.
I wouldn't tell a single soul. I've thought about this because I used to be like, yeah, I'd tell my friends and family. No one will know.
If you hit the jackpot, right? You immediately go into hiding. I wonder how it is. Like,
I don't know about
they just wire it.
I don't know about hiding. I'm sure you have to give like where you want the money to end up and stuff like that. I don't know about hiding, but I am like for several months going to remain low. Like not hiding, but like if I were to tell people, because I really don't think I would, it would take a while.
So
because they were saying like this with the 1.8 billion, it was like after basically all the taxes and all the fees, it would be like $400 million. And then like the next year.
wait, hold on. What'd you say? 1.8?
Mm-hmm.
And it would be 400 million?
If you take lump.
If you take lump.
Half of it immediately gone.
Yeah.
And then
there's more
and then-
income tax and stuff like that.
and then lump is another like 40 gone.
Or maybe that was when it was 1.1.
I think
1.8 to 400 makes no sense.
I think it's around 7.
Let's say, so like lump sum. I mean, look it up. You can find that.
Well, whatever.
pretty
Let's
quick.
call it 500 million.
Let's call it 500 million.
I'll look it up.
You will never work a day in your life if you chose not to.
Of course.
As generational wealth forever. I mean, untaxed, if you put it in the market, you're getting $50 to $60 million untaxed a year. Crazy. I really, really, really don't think I would tell a soul for a very long time. Because I would be afraid.
So what would you do with it?
I mean, I'm hiring security.
For what?
What the fuck you mean for what? You're almost a billionaire.
You just said no one knows.
I know.
So
Oh
what's
yeah, I
security?
guess the security will be.
I go to Frank's house. There's guards with guns. I'm like, what's this about? Nothing.
There would be signs, like I said.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's 800.
800
Lump
million?
sum.
Yeah, you saw 400 because it was 2 winners. It's split.
All right.
Got
So basically, after taxes, it will probably be around 600.
I thought the taxes was
I
the 50%.
think, yeah, I think that's what they walk away with. I think that's
Yeah.
everything.
Taxes is the 50%.
That's bananas.
$800 million. Crazy.
To just wake up, to just to go like this, and you're a new person, is crazy. I would have to we've all the other times the jackpots have been this high. We've talked about this. I'm sitting down and having a couple drinks in quiet.
You would need to hire a lot of people to tell you what to do with your money. That's too much money.
Well, they say that the first thing you should do is contact a lawyer and basically like a money financial advisor.
Yeah.
And then our financial advisor would be very happy. But like even that, like what do you do as a financial advisor when you get that much money?
You diversify.
I know, but I'm saying like I imagine like that's an intense amount of money to have in your control.
Sure. I mean, I think you do like a mix of things. I think it's a slow deployment of the funds. Like obviously you could put some in the market. You're not gonna put all of it in the market though. Like
I would be.
You would buy real estate. You would buy.
That's all nice. That first month, I'm partying, dude. First month, I'm going crazy.
But like, what does that look like though to you?
For him, Twisted Tea fountain fucking funneled into his ass.
I'll be honest, it'll probably look about the same until I really realize I have all this, and then it'll be.
Oh man, those parlays that you'll be throwing.
No, I can't.
You would.
I mean, there would be no reason to gamble if you have $800 million.
Yeah, like you gamble to like try to get that.
I was gonna say you're also a lot of people that are like gambling addicts say they didn't gamble to win, they gambled for the feeling of.
Yeah, that's true.
So like. They're still gonna gamble. It's just the amount they're gambling with is changing.
Yeah,
I
would go live in like Europe somewhere or some shit.
You just completely up and dip.
Yeah,
thanks, man.
I mean, no, I would still do this. What
about the people that earn a living? Fucking.
No. I mean, obviously like that, but I'm saying like
I know what you would do.
Yeah, I would just kind of like
We would record 1 day a week.
10 episodes.
10 episodes. Fuck off. And then you'd come in for that 1 day, fly from fucking Europe on your private jet.
Yeah.
And then you'd go right back and live in a villa and fucking on the Amalfi Coast.
Not there, but somewhere, for sure.
Oh, the Azores.
Oh, that'd be nice.
The Azores or España. Yo love live in España. Where they don't even eat dinner until like midnight.
Who says that?
Dude, you never heard that?
I have, but I didn't say that. But
that's like they always make fun of the people that like study abroad, where they come back and they're just like, oh,
8:30. What? That's so.
We don't even eat dinner until like midnight, dude.
I hate that, by the way.
I hate that idea, where it's like tapas. Fuck tapas.
Well, I don't like eating super late. The absolute latest, and I'll only do this if it's a really nice restaurant, 10 o'clock. Absolute latest. 10:30. I'm like, nah.
Interesting. I haven't even thought about that.
Like, what's the latest? I mean, obviously, like, the best, depending on where you're going. If I'm going to a really nice restaurant, I probably will favor, like, 8:30, 9.
Yo. I just thought of one of the things I would do if I won the jackpot.
It should be good.
Richie Rich style, I'm putting a restaurant in my crib. And it may not be a McDonald's, but like I'm putting a restaurant in my crib, dude.
Okay.
And like it could be it won't be a functional restaurant. It'll just be for me.
Right. One table. You know, they don't need the full menu, just what I want. Why not just get a chef?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You could get like a team of chefs.
That's a good point. I like cooking though.
You ever see really rich people's houses and they have like a chef's kitchen? That's so fire.
Dude,
there's like a kitchen and then a chef's kitchen.
I like cooking, but you know what? At that much money, I'm just going to be like, what do you want for dinner? Be like, yo. I don't think I'd survive, Joey.
A chef is a fucking sick one.
I don't think I would survive because I would be like every night tomahawks. Every night.
Tomahawks?
Every night tomahawks and fucking oysters and octopus.
It's Tommy Tuesday, Tommy Thursday.
Dude.
Tommy tomorrow.
Tommy tomorrow, yeah. It's a Tommy weekend, I think.
Yeah, it's Tommy time.
Tommy today.
Tommy time. What's like the one thing that you would be like, I'm going to indulge a little bit? Oh, I know what you're
All of it.
Joey's sign would be he'd show up with like a fucking like platinum Daytona.
No, I probably like really nice real estate. Not I honestly have no interest in like, not that I have no interest. Like I get from a investing perspective like real estate, but like a sick house, like I would love that.
I mean, you're gonna have a sick house as it is, bitch.
I meant like if you have $800 million and being like, I can just get like, or
Yeah, but like at what
multiple-
point is that just like
Who cares?
too much? You know what I mean? Like
A house?
Yeah, like what are you gonna get? Like a house with like 20 bedrooms? For what reason?
No, I would see. Yeah, I don't like that. I actually think that's mad creepy.
It's just like parts of your house that like there are people that are like, yo, I've only been in that part of the house once since I bought the house, and I've lived here for 15 years.
Yeah, that's strange. I would rather like property and like a decent sized house that's like homey and like, you know, in-laws and your family and stuff. Like everyone has their own rooms, which now that sounds like a lot of bedrooms. But something like that. But then like the outdoor space, like the entertaining spaces are large.
Dude, my
like the
backyard,
living rooms and the backyards.
my backyard would be fire. Lazy river.
Lazy river.
Lazy river.
Yeah.
You know, you could throw in some fucking, you know, a bar.
See, if I had 800 million though, I would be doing dumb shit. Like I would do like, I would have like I said, the entertaining spaces of my house I think would be big because I like being around people and hosting and stuff like that. So those things, but also I would be like, we're hiring whoever's the best like sushi chef in New York City to come and do it here.
Oh my God.
And also hiring like a famous singer or something, like come sing a
Yeah,
song.
like Taylor Swift is gonna sing my daughter's birthday.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like shit like that.
That might be too. That might still be out of budget after a while.
It might be, yeah.
If you had
Taylor
If you
Swift.
one a year. Not Taylor
$800
Swift.
million, dude,
First of all, Taylor Swift's not picking up the fucking phone, dude.
for $800 million. Well, I wouldn't offer
I'm giving her my
everything.
fortune.
If I said Taylor Swift, come and for $2 million, just sing, do a little concert, hang with the kids.
I bet you would do it.
$2 million?
2 mil is a lot.
$2 million is a lot of money
For
dude.
for a fucking
And
dinner?
not only is it a lot, but it's so low lift. Like she's probably making $3 to $5 mil for her shows, and those are 3 hours of singing and dancing nonstop.
Yeah, we're
I'd be
just-
like, yo, come at your leisure, do some songs, and have
Acoustic.
food and drinks.
Yeah.
You know, $2 mil.
Bring Travis. We'll throw the pigskin around.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of upset that no billionaires are fans of the Basement Yard because they just be like, yo, name the price, come do a show in my backyard. Would you do it? Honestly,
That would be terrifying.
why?
To go in someone's backyard and be responsible for a dinner party.
Dude, if someone hit us up, let me
First of
make
all-
something very clear. Shut the fuck up.
Obviously,
If someone,
the answer is yes.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
If someone hit us up and was just like, listen, I'm a billionaire. My kids love your show.
Hello, I'm a billionaire.
It's their birthday party. Just come and just like mingle and MC the birthday party and have fun.
Yeah.
First of all, what are you asking for realistically?
I wouldn't. I would make them offer.
Oh, smart. Let them offer, and then you say too low,
Well,
and then you go up.
Say too low, no matter what. On
Yes,
their,
yeah,
on their
yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah. So if they say like, we'll give you $1 million, you're like, sorry, that's too
Let-
low.
let me think
All
about
right, $2 million. Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and then you walk
Yeah.
away with $2 million.
he's mad excited.
I mean, $1 million because we split it 50-50.
He's mad
You're not
excited.
coming, bitch. We're MCing this. Sorry.
Can't do nothing.
I can't do nothing. He's like, I produce the show. Who's gonna produce?
I wish you could just get money from people and the government doesn't take it, dude. I'm so sick.
Me too.
There is a way now.
Yeah, apparently.
Streamers.
Yeah, they just released this new tax thing where streamers tips and donations up to $25K tax free.
Up to $25K though. That's fucking nothing.
25K is definitely not.
I know it's a lot of
25K.
It's a lot.
The first 25,000 being.
But I'm saying
free.
like you think of like Kai and
Yep,
the other streamers.
they're too big for it to even count. That's a different tax code all in general.
$25,000 tax free
Is-
That's a lot of money. No,
gigantic.
I agree.
But it starts there. So like after that is
If they were to say like no tips or gifts that you receive from streaming is tax, I'm going home. I'm streaming tonight. You know what I'm saying?
it's fair, but they got to get money at some point.
But why? Like, why does a government need a piece of everything?
the idea is that they're, building the infrastructure. And
But they're not, dude.
they are and aren't. They're not doing enough, I will say. But they are the ones who they fix the potholes.
I wish they would. I wish
They
it would
pay
be
for
like
city
this.
jobs.
I wish it would be like this. you can choose where to put your taxes.
Yeah, but then
Because if it was just like you could, but like it's only like a certain amount. Like once you do a certain amount in this place, then you have to pick another option. So like say it's like you can either give it to the government and they'll divvy it up, or you can give it to the school system, or you can give it to the, public works, sewage, electrical, all that.
well, just some places probably just need less money than others.
Also, if you really want it, like Florida, like no income tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's yes, they have no income tax, but they have other taxes where your money goes to.
Well-
I just debunked this with someone that I know.
In
that,
New York, you have every tax.
Yeah,
that
every
exists.
that.
Yeah, oh
exists.
no, I
Yeah.
know.
City, state, federal.
And you're talking to someone that works in one state and lives in another. So guess who gets double butt fucked?
Ugh.
That's an intense way to put that.
Yeah, that was very intense, but
But I get it.
You know what I'm
I
saying.
think
I
it
get it.
calls for dramatics, though.
It does.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, it's tough. But then they would. If there wasn't that, then you'd be responsible to be like collecting money to be like, we got to fix this road.
or just go fix it yourself.
You can fix the highway.
No. I can't, and I won't.
Was it you who told me if you do the adopt a highway, you're like responsible for that?
Not me.
That can't be true.
Yeah, you're like you have to. I think.
I think you sponsor it, so I'm sure they're
Look
like
it up.
looking for like you need to contribute to in some capacity, but like I don't think if you adopt it, you owe them like you're responsible for everything.
No, I meant like to keep it clean or something.
Then why would I ever adopt a highway?
I
Then
have
why would I
no
ever
idea.
be like, yeah, sure, let me take this part of the highway?
I don't know. I remember like hearing something about the adopt a highway, and I was like, that is a significant catch.
Also, I've spoken openly about this. Having roads or bridges or tunnels named after me, I would never want, because then people hate you and curse your name without even knowing it's you. You know what I mean? Like, yes, people love George Washington, but how many people have cursed him because of the bridge?
I'm not cursing him. I think the bridge should go down.
Yeah, but you'd just be like, fuck the George Washington.
Yeah.
You're right, which is
Which part?
about if you adopt a highway through a volunteer program, you're responsible for agreed upon maintenance such as litter cleanup and sometimes landscaping.
Yeah. See,
Then why ever
would you
adopt
do
a
that?
highway?
I
Why
have
would you
no
do
idea.
Never in a million years will I ever do that now.
I have no idea like what the point of that is. To be
The
honest.
big infrastructure stuff the government will still do, but for the little things, yeah, you are responsible.
Yo, we should see if they'll name 48th Street Park after us.
It's named after someone.
Yeah, it's like Paul Raimonda or some shit. Who the fuck is that idiot?
I couldn't tell you,
Exactly.
but it sounds like he's making a donation every year to keep it clean.
No, he's probably long dead.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
It would still be in a foundation. Either way.
It
What-
wasn't Paul Raimondo when we were younger.
I know, it was just the park. And then it was Paul Raimonda. So what if it's the Joe and Frank Park?
How much are you willing to put up for that?
Nothing. They should just give it to us.
Right.
You would need last names.
That's the issue.
They would.
say?
They should just give it to us because it's what I am deserved. Which, like, that white woman was deserved that baseball.
Exactly. That's
Full
how you tie
circle.
it back in.
First
Yeah.
full circle.
Yeah, getting a plaque at a park. That would be nice. Maybe if you make a big enough donation, they'll put a plaque up.
You either need to be really like give a lot of money or die.
In order to be named after a park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine. Look it up. What in New York City, how to get a park named after you. This might be a cool thing to do. The Joe Santagato Frank Alvarez Park of Fun.
No, not for
Okay,
me.
we're going to work on the name. And also...
I think Fun Park.
Right. You putting up $0 is like a little blemish on this idea that you have here.
I feel like you and I can both put up $0 though, and we can get it done.
For what? And then what? So we're putting our names on the park and not doing anything?
Yeah. Not our job.
You have to donate money or the land.
All right, how much money?
I have to donate the land.
Like if you own the land, you could subsidize substantial piece of land.
How much to get a plaque at this
How
park?
much to get?
I'm just thinking like we could say it's a couple $100. I'm doing it.
It's 100% not a couple $100.
Why not?
Because everyone would do it.
But you need to be someone. They need to accept your $100.
I don't think
People are
that's
gonna
true.
want.
It's a donation.
They'd be like, "Oh my God, Joe, like this was their park," and people would go and they'd be like, "Look, this is their park."
It's tough to find an exact number.
Yeah.
But for a plaque on a park bench, $10,000.
$10,000.
Park bench? Why? So some fucking kids could come and drink 40s on me? No thanks. Actually, it sounds pretty cool.
What would you like? Where do you want it to be?
On the like entrance of the park.
Let's see. Frank Alvarez Park. Pay
Frank
nothing.
Alvarez, Joe Santagato, Park of Fun.
Right.
You know, this
They-
is where they go.
they didn't
Subtext. They didn't contribute, but they contributed with the amount of fun they had at this park during their life.
That is some delusion you're living in
I
right
don't
now.
think it's a delusion. I think that it's something that I thought of, and now I want it.
You're in it
and
for
they
recognition.
owe it to me.
Right. You're in
I've thought of it, so now it's owed to me.
You're in it for the recognition, but you would like the park to not.
I would like to do no work,
Right.
have no responsibility,
Right.
and be given exactly what I'm asking for.
Got it.
I don't think that's a big ask.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking here to get a bench or a tree named after you. It's in between 5 and 10,000, or sometimes more. So the whole entire park, I can't imagine. It's quite a bit.
I mean, but this is a small park
If you
in
could
Astoria.
rename that park,
The Joe Santagato and Frank Alvarez Park of Fun.
and that cost $10,000, would you put $5,000 towards that?
I think there is.
That's a yes or no.
I think. Sure.
Could I get my name on that?
Hey, you know what?
Feel very
You know what? It's
confident.
never gonna happen. So sure. Yeah, I would.
Hey, I mean, maybe he said.
My name on there?
No, sorry. We grew up going to this park. You're not you were never at that park with us.
Then I'll pay 5,001. Get your name off it.
Wow, could happen.
You're a little snake. You're a slimy snake today.
You want to play that game?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Play that game with Joey. Go ahead. Look who I got in my corner, bitch.
5,001.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Just do me a favor. Just do me a favor. If they ever offer to name that park after you, just be like, it's us.
Who? The park department?
The New York City Department of Parks
They're
and
not going to
Recreation.
come to me and say, "Hey, man."
How do you know, dude? We have fans everywhere. We're very kind and lucky. But like, what if they did?
No,
Very kind.
I'd rather be named 48th Street Park and not Paul Raymonda, whoever that is. It's probably a nice gentleman who donated a bunch of money, but regardless.
I mean, he probably donated the money in the 70s, so he paid like $40 to get his name on the flag. Fucking way to
It's
go.
not 10 racks
Come
anymore,
on, Paul. Give us the park.
Give us the Paul. What?
Huh? Give us
hello.
the park, Paul.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. That's all we have for this week's episode. Frank, where can they find you?
All over the socials. You know where to find me. On the block, disobeying the law. Yeah. And at the Frank Alvarez everywhere. And then go check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. If you want to come to any shows, thebasementyard.com. Look for the shows. See what's available. See if you can come. And then if you're coming to any of those shows, go to thebasementyard.com/submit, baby. Submit. The exact same thing that Aunt loves doing every single night.
Well, you guys go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram. And that is all. See you guys next time.